Alright guys, welcome to another video. Now today we are back on GTA 5 as I'm tending to do some GTA 5 themed videos at the moment as I'm very much enjoying it thanks to the latest update. And I'll leave a link in the description to my video where I talk about sort of the new update, what's been added, all cool things like that. So yeah, so this is the second part to a three-part mini-series that I'm doing. It may continue to friends as well. We're just going through my garages really because I got a crap ton of cars. And I'll just show you guys all of the cars that I've got, the stats on them, my favourites, what's the fastest, and cars that you guys may not know about that are actually ridiculously fast. You guys probably already know about my beautiful entity, my Koenigsegg. So yeah, so without a doubt, let's go to my garage. So, yes, obviously this is the beautiful entity. My garage is literally here. Now, back in the day, I don't know, for me and my friends used to have garages around here. And I don't know why just in this area, but if I got to walk to there. You should be able to walk into the doors. And we just had it around here in this quite industrial bit really. Always quick to get to the drains if we needed to do drag races, but now obviously we're close to the airport, so we can do it like that. So yeah, so this is my garage of cars. So starting off here, we have the beautiful dubster. Benefactor dubster, and I think it's the fastest SUV in the game, I do believe. It's very quick. Maybe the Gallivant Baller, third generation, may be fast, but yeah, it's just a beautiful car. It's obviously based off of the G-Wagon, the Mercedes G-Wagon, which is a very limited and rare car. Only the rich and famous drive them, I've sort of seen. And the people who are very lucky to drive them indeed. So yeah, so I've just got so as you can see, I spent a lot of money on this. So the roof rails, the wheels, the paint, the black windows, the bars at the back, the exhaust pipes, the front bumper, the tow bar, the lights, and then obviously the corrugated steel, and then the wheel on top of that, and then obviously the lights up there, and the exhaust thing there, so it can go in water. Yeah, it's a very nice car. It's obviously a 6.5 litre V8, which is very nice in a SUV. So getting on, we get to the second car in my garage, which is the Benefactor Punto. It's not Punto, it's a Panto, which is obviously based off of the smart car, or which is a sort of stream of Mercedes. So I've got the two German cars next to each other here. So yeah, the Panto is just like a funny little car. It's just quite a cool thing to have. You can just make it look ridiculous like that. What is that monstrosity? Absolutely dreadful looking thing. Why would anyone want to own that? And everyone should be burned and exploded in existence. Yeah, it's just a funny car. It's got horrendous handling. It's not very fast, but it looks cool at least. And getting on to the car, which you guys may be like, why isn't this in your supercar garage? Right, to be honest, I don't think this car looks that good to be honest. And it does. It's like, yeah, it doesn't. It's not very good round corners. It's not the fastest in the game. Near it's a Bugatti, but I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me, and it was the worst waste of money I've ever had. Wasting $1 million on this car, and it wasn't worth it whatsoever. Yeah, just not into it really. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Then we get on to the Pegassi Batty 801, which is obviously one of the better bikes in the game, along with the Akuma, which I think was in my main garage. Yeah, so as I explained, I'm liking the Akuma at the moment. It's a very decent bike. I had the Batty. It was weird. I don't know what I don't know what that was. Yeah, at the beginning it was sort of like the Batty was your bike that everyone used for lots of the modding and getting money and stuff, because That was back in the day. God, that must have been about a year and a half ago now. We used to do these mad glitches with bikes and getting 2 people on them, and then going into garages and pressing loads of random settings, then coming out and you'd like sell your bike but then keep it and it'd be worth like 100 grand. It's mental. Yeah, anyway, the batty is a very, very nice thing. Nice bike indeed. Now we get onto these two, which I call the beasts. Well, so we've got the first generation beast, which is obviously the Mezza. Is it the Canis Mezza? Yeah, Canis Mezza, which is just the military-looking thing when you hire mercenaries. This is what they turn up in, and it is such a tank. Look at it; it is beautiful. Obviously, it's based off of the Jeep, and it's just a tank. It's just lethal, really. So yeah, so that was the first generation beast. And then the second generation beast, which is the Sand King XL, which is a mammoth of a vehicle. The tinted windows, the massive wheels, sort of like my mini monster truck. And look, just compared to me, look how big the front of it is. This seems like I'm a little like Lego person, if, like next to like a real car. It's ridiculous. I'm so small compared to it. It's so high. Yeah, it's a mini monster truck. It can drive over pretty much anything and go anywhere it wants, to be honest. And obviously the 4-seater as well helps. So yeah, if we're going into an area where we need to have obviously armor, well, a bit of armor, and just a tank, if we're getting shot at by lots of people and getting hunted down, as me and my mates normally are with Georgie Dougal and Cyclops and BCX Nukes, we're not always getting hunted down by various people on the map and getting mercenaries and muggers after us. So yeah, so those two, so you have the first generation beast and the second generation beast. And we get onto my, well, I don't know, sort of the 4 cars that mean a bit to me that the shafter there doesn't, but we'll get into that. So yeah, so these, the 3 here, regardless of the shafter, and these are my Fast and Furious cars. So this is obviously the Imponte Phoenix, which you may realise is based off of Dom's car. God, oh crap, was it? Is it Trans, something like that, from Fast and Furious 6. Which he had exactly the same finish. Everything looks exactly the same as he had it in the film, and every time I drive it, I just love it because it just reminds me of Dom and the Fast and Furious films. Now I get onto the second car, which is the Classy Sabre Turbo, which is obviously Dom's Charger, which is a very, very important for him and emotional for him. Not so much the back, but the front is just Charger all the way to existence, back and forwards, and then obviously you got the big bug catcher coming out of there, which is looking beautiful. It's a very, very nice car indeed, and no, that is not nitrous, that is a fire extinguisher, because this car is so powerful it needs a fire extinguisher right next to it in case it blows up. Now we get on to the shafter, which is, I've sort of wanted a fast saloon, which I could do up a lot, and this is it. This is sort of my E-Class AMG, E-Class 63 AMG, which is based off of, and it is just a tank looking, just a saloon car which I can get 4 of my mates in. We can go fast and do whatever we need to. Now, obviously, this was the time before. If you haven't, obviously, I'm leaving a link in the description to what was added in the new update. A new version of this was added, and it looks very, very nice. And obviously, I spent lots of money on this ages ago. I never realised that they were going to bring out a next generation, so perhaps I should have waited. But yeah, very, very nice car indeed. Very, very nice. And then we get on to the beautiful. I'm just gonna, I don't know if you guys recognise it. So obviously it is either the Mercedes SLS or an RX-7. And if I say that relates to the Fast and Furious films, more importantly, the second one. So Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. This is Han's RX-7, which I like to call. And it is obviously the Benefactor Serrano. So these 4 here, I've got all German cars here. Yeah, this is a beautiful car. I've got to improve the handling a bit, but it does go drift around corners really well. And it's very fast and an underrated car. In the game, definitely, people don't realise how fast this is and how actually brilliant the car is, to be quite fair. It just looks great. The front looks great. Obviously, it's very, very long and low with that V8 under the hood. Wait, can I? I'm not sure because I know there was that new thing added. Cannot use. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. I wanted to show the engine. Yeah, just very nice car. Obviously, Hans RX-7, which he was killed in, sadly, by Bruce Willis. So, what was his name? Oh god, I forgot what he was called. Yeah, so anyway, that is my second garage. This is the oldest garage I own, and I'll give you a quick run through. So my top 3 of this garage, it has to be the beautiful Sand King XL over there in the corner. It is the Beast Mark II, the mini monster truck, and it is stunning. Has to be the Benefactor Serrano Hans RX-7, and coming in, and then I believe, yeah, so Serrano first, third, and second, I do believe, is I'm going to have to go with the Imponte Phoenix. It looked up to be like Dom's RX-7, not Dom's RX-7, Dom's muscle car from Fast and Furious 6, as it looks so much like it and it's beautiful to drive. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, get back to the mode, so yeah, so if you guys did enjoy, feel free to leave a like to let me know you very much enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to part 3 and enjoying this mini series so far, and subscribe to keep up to date with my latest content. And as always guys, it's been amazing. I'm ThatGuyPlazmic, and I'll see you in a mo.